Oh, here. I don't know. I had a book. The subtitle was The Liveliest Art. This awful fellow. He's had sex with over 14,000 women. He's saying that about 16 years ago. Pimp? No, just a philanderer or whatever. All this, but what is it? Here, I'll show you the whole storyline on his life with about the second picture. It's one section of pictures. Okay, when he got here's 1955, Northwestern University in Chicago. Okay, look how he's outdone the other two guys. Well, he's taller, but he's dressed way different, and it was some kind of skit put on by his political science class. His sister is Shirley MacLaine. This is 1940, 41. That's his grandmother and mother. There he is. But anyway, this guy wanted to be a star and be famous, and a director and producer, and he did all that. But here's the picture. There's Joan Collins, and this is only after she's done about 2 or 3 successful, almost major films. Okay, he hasn't done anything yet. He went to Living with Her, Sleeping with Her, schmoozing, and being next to her every time she got photographed. And there he is, right there. So he's got his hand around all this stuff. This guy was obsessed with making himself into big, not just halfway star. My first 2 films, I can't imagine, he had all these plans. Here's an old queer director. There's another old queer producer. But one of these guys thought the most of him. What is it here? Here's Kazan, Eli Kazan. This guy taught him a lot. This is late 50s, at the end of the 50s, 60, 61, 62. One of these two really admired him. He's tall, handsome young guy, whatever, all that. But he learned. He picked their brains, and they enjoyed it. This guy made himself here. Faye Dunaway as Miss Bonnie Parker. You know what it says right here? She would not talk, not one word to him beyond the script. Here they are. Somebody said, cut. He was the director. And he adapted the screenplay. He took the paperback novel and made the whole thing Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, but anyway, here she is. Maybe they're not being filmed, but it's for some still photographs, and then she would go right to her individual movie star trailer and avoid him and just stay in there and study her line. And she never spoke to him at all. He's such a sleazy pimp character. Here he is talking for gun control.
Oh, okay.
So the world empire, the satanic world empire, can easily bring in a small amount of foreign troops and just totally control everybody, steal all the children from everybody. Let's get the King Herod line revived, so we can bring it out and just have them do California, and it'll really wake up that other 90% of the population doesn't give a damn about anything important. You know what when King Herod, what was it? He might have had a stroke, or I think it's the little bit I read. Here he is in shampoo. Here, there's Julie Christie. She would not dress in nice pants. She's dressed like a grungy hippie chick, whatever. But she's quite great looking, pretty. There's the younger female from the Mamas and Papas. He bumped Jack Nicholson out of the way, and slept with her for 16 months and all this. He bumped this guy out of the way when it says it right here, when he realized he could direct that Heaven Can Wait movie. He could direct the whole thing, or all the rest of it, all by himself. He didn't need that guy advising him anymore. He learned enough, and then he's a full-fledged director. I've only read 270 pages, but look at this woman closely. Look at her smile. I don't know what she did for movies before that, but this is in New York City. I don't know what movie were they filming. Does it say? New Leaf. He gave her that film. See, he made himself into sort of a power. Now, the older people, these older directors, the studio heads, he got one. Here's another. Okay, here's Barry Diller. You heard the name? Okay, he's head of Paramount in all the 70s, and here he is in the picture, and there's somebody. Jack Nicholson is right back there. And this is Sue Mengers, the ultimate agent for getting people into better films, talent, or new people into some film. Anyway, this guy is another. He was a predecessor, or it was other studio. What's his name? Could you get a picture of this? Can you actually take pictures with this poor light?
Yeah, I'm taking a video.
Anyway, what was
And
it?
so, where did you get the book, Harvey?
Oh, Goodwill. Yeah, Barry had a similar book about this guy.
And you love
or he-
books.
Yeah, if I can find the time to read, but what is it? It's Sue Mengers. There was nobody else like her. She was big, general purpose agent. Before she helped him get the films, the scripts he wanted, it takes a huge amount of money. He made a movie called Reds. You know what this guy would do? It exasperated some stars. Some stars loved it. When they would shoot one scene, he would always do. He did it quickly. He would only do 75 or 80 takes of one scene. 12 seconds, half a minute. Some scenes go longer, but he would usually do nearly or more than 90 takes, 90